Welcome back, everyone. 25 Denver News. We heard about this teacher who we used to have named Miss Delea, and we would like to talk about her and expose her and put it on the dark website. You know how it is. The stupid slut. She thought she could say whatever she wants, running her mouth to the class. One day she made us have a water bottle, and she made us wait for our whole class and lunch at this recycling bin to know who will throw out this water bottle. Now, what I was thinking to myself when I was lined up, I was like, damn, I just want to go to class and back to like lunch. But no, she made us stay a whole hour until whoever was gonna throw it. So Crisco over here, on the other hand, threw out the recycling water bottle that was not filled up. He threw it into the recycling bin, and Mr. Ray looked at all of us in despise, being like, "You took it out," and she was like, "This is not good, guys. This is not right." And we were like, "No, you're not right. You're not right. You're not right in the head, lady. I don't want to go lunch. Back to class." And so, on and on.
Penis.
Clearly didn't like. Mr. Lee clearly didn't like to put her own. Well, she did actually want to put her own dirty hands into the recycling bin, digging for more water bottles to this day. We found out she was a dumpster diver, which we had no clue about until this day became. And she's a big fat liar. She made everyone have
This bitch.
card, which she made everyone move up to yellow, which she made Crisco move up to red. Like,
I was a bad boy back then. Just putting it. That's just yeah.
Moved up to red, and each and every test gave everyone a good grade, but she never gave Crisco any credit. You're only teaching
Bitch ass.
her own small business room, which meant nothing. And last thing I would say before it gets better, we would like to sponsor this video with telling everyone to get help, and everyone needs to get help. Don't ever risk it for the biscuits. Alright, back to you with Crisco.
The tale of Mrs. Delea. You know me well. You know him well. Sadly. Me? My name? You know. I don't know what this is. What am I? Spider-Man shooting blanks at woman? Joke. I probably shouldn't say that. YouTube is gonna kick me out. Anyways. You heard from this guy. The guy who wearing a Providence shirt. Our 5th grade teacher, Mrs. Delea. The one and only. Ooh, I want to say that word so bad, but YouTube will kick us off the platform. 13 years ago. I think it was 13 years ago. I'm not a math magician, so if I'm wrong, sue me. What are you gonna do? Struck me down? Feels like 13 years ago, and actually feels like 1 year ago, not gonna lie. Actually, I'm still in 13 years ago, I was in purgatory. I met this teacher, who's soon to be my new 5th grade teacher. Her name was Mrs. Delea. Now play, you know that clip? What's Will Smith? Now here's a story how about my life got turned upside down. Yeah, this is my moment in life where that is playing every time I walk through that door. Now, at the time I met her, she seems normal, like every normal teacher was. Some teacher may have, like, let's say, a speech impediment, or just, someone with like, colorful classroom. I hate those classrooms. Off topic.
Don't we all? Don't we all?
But as the years went on, my temper, and I'm putting this lightly, and I mean it. I'm not. This ain't no joke. My temper with her started to change, and then out of the blue, her temper changed with me. Um, every morning, every morning, I kid you not, she made every person in the classroom say good morning. Mind you, I probably was waking up at 6:30, and then I get on the bus at like 7:30 or something. I don't know. So it was early in the morning, and I was tired. Just imagine having a teacher go up to you and be like, yeah, yeah, my life. But yeah, she wanted us to say good morning. And for some reason, other kids and him actually said good morning to Mrs. Delea. I should kick you off this channel for that. You betrayed me.
She was gonna kill me.
Yeah, well, have you been in that small room? Yeah, you have. Okay. Have you ever been in that small room alone with her? 101? Checkmate. No, you haven't. I saw boobies in that place. Boobies and vaginas. I don't want to go back there. Other kids were saying good morning to her, but me, I couldn't. I was tired. It was, again, 8 in the morning. 7, whatever. I get off the bus, we go. I'm tired. I'm like this. Trying to stay awake. I couldn't stay awake in the morning because her class was fucking boring, let me tell you, boy. Like, dear Lord Jesus, take the wheel. My foot is not even in that classroom, and she'd be outside that door saying, "Good morning, Crisco." And I'm like, I'm not even in the room. Why are you telling me to say good morning? Yeah, what you said. I don't know what you said. I couldn't hear you.
What should you do?
Yeah. I wouldn't respond to her saying good morning because, again, tired. I hated her. Life goes on. For her, life doesn't go on. It has to be now. Now. Say good morning now. 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 I kid you not. That's what her mindset was like. You didn't say good morning. Say good morning. Ooh. Basically, if I didn't say good morning to her, just to cut the story short of this good morning Sega, I would have been crucified by her. I would have been like Jesus on a cross. No offense, not trying to offend the Catholic people. Although, side note, how about the new Pope, eh? The new Pope, yeah. I heard he's American. Is that what it was? I could be entirely wrong, and yeah. R.I.P. to Pope Francis, though.
R.I.P.
Now this is the second Sega of this whole "Who's Mrs. Delea" crap. There's a day. There's a day I came back from the bathroom and, or a couple of days later, I went to the bathroom because, you know, 5th grade, you gotta go when you gotta go, unless they say no, because if they say no, then you're doing something wrong. Um, this is the year when snack time was a thing, you know, high school, there's no snack time. What are you, doing drugs? No. I mean, well, yeah, people were doing drugs in our high school.
Definitely. Fun.
Say no to drugs, kids, but that didn't work. That didn't work. Side rant, this kid right here, Michael Nagel, had a girl in her shop in his shop class that had a baby. Yeah. And what does she do? Smoke that good meth.
I think you're pregnant, guys. Calm down, everyone.
Okay, that's diabolical. Jesus Christ. Look at my muscles. Damn. Oh, sorry. Off topic. We're getting off topic. I miss snack time. Now, if you miss snack time, for me, I was hungry like I could eat a horse. A horse just appears out of nowhere. Um, I was hungry, you know? I was hungry. You know, 5th graders, if they miss snack time, they go on a tantrum, throw shit. I didn't do that, but I did something like that. Mrs. Delea say, "Oh no, no, Crisco, snack time is over." It's like that video, "Oh no, 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 computer time's over, sir. Computer time's over. Computer time's over." It's like that. She said snack time's over. That was loud for me. Don't do that again. That was my TV. No one got shot. I don't know if you heard that. I don't know if the thing picked it up, but that was my TV. My TV makes random noises, and I kid you not, it scares me half to death when I sleep. No one got shot. Maybe Mrs. Delea got shot. Um. Why is there a beeping noise? I think that's from me. I missed. Okay, back on topic. I was starving. I was like, you know, I'll just have a couple of bites of my cookies, like those Chips Ahoy cookies, not like homemade cookies. My parents didn't cook. They didn't give a fuck about me. Mrs. Delea saw me take those couple of bites of cookie and hell broke loose. She said, Crisco, snack time is over for you, you bitch student. You're just a bitch student I ever had. She didn't say that, but she wanted to say that. And if she said that, I would have got her ass fired. I was like, no, I'm hungry. Everyone had snack, but me, I didn't have snack. Are you shitting me? You're gonna let everyone here have snack, but me. You know what I say? Fuck you. That's right. Intertwine into the Big Bang Theory. Okay, we're getting off topic. My cookies were in a bag. This teacher, Mrs. Delea, grabbed my bag and ooh, oh, and that's what happened. We're dead.
I watched it with my own eyes.
Yep, he did. Where's
Bag after bag.
I got a message for you. I'm gonna eat every single one of you. You're a loser. There we go. Sorry about what you saw now. My camera is cameraing. Yeah. Nagel saw the whole thing go down and he was laughing his ass off, and Mrs. A was like, "No, Nagel, no, this ain't no funny no more. This is serious."
I can't even laugh.
You know what? Side note, you can't even do this. Put your head down. If you put your head down, she makes us do yoga to wake up. Like, you know what? I'm gonna wake you up with a punch of fury. Jesus Christ. Yoga. Don't get me started on Mrs. Lay calling Michael Nagel the Pink Hulk.
Yeah, that went down to downhill.
Yep.
Down bad.
I had a tug of war with Miss Delea and the cookies. She was like, "Give me the cookies." The bag starts to rip, and then, oh, it would have been so funny if the bag ripped and my fist went in her face. I wouldn't get in trouble. It's her fault for crap.
I watched it was just like tag of war. There's the cookies, there's a cookie bag right here, and there's Crisco on the other side, and there's Miss Delea on the other side. And all I was doing, I was cracking up while watching this tag of war happening, back and forth, thinking to myself, like, she definitely didn't want us to be sitting at the same table, and she said we'll give you guys a warning, a chance to sit here. But I guess snack gets to everyone these days. But
yeah. Nobody tells me that snack time is up. I don't know why my... Okay, I fixed it. Sorry if you heard. That was my microphone. Nobody tells me that snack time is fucking over. Or shit would go down. Backstory, Michael Nagel did this in kindergarten, and he got his ass beat by the teacher. He didn't know what it meant, and he was like...
I just sit down. I'm gonna go sit down on the bench and think about my feelings. And my opportunities.
And then and he did it again on the bench. You're like this.
Yeah, there's a time when I didn't want to caterpillars, and I got bored. So
you were like, get ready for a beatdown.
One last thing I would say is that we should all talk about the vocabulary ladder, which I'm gonna hand it over to you, Crisco. It's the vocabulary ladder we had to do.
Yeah, the vocabulary ladder. She would put... I don't have... well, say this is the vocabulary word of... I can't think of any vocabulary word. Can't. She would put it down on the floor, and then she makes it go up on the rug, and be like, read the word. Can't. And then we go up.
Over on plastic.
Yeah. We'd go up, and then we'd be like... the next word is a new vocabulary word, and it would be like... run. Read that, and then so on. So there was a day where we had to do that. And again, we did this shit in the morning. In the goddamn motherfucking morning. And I was up to go first. Ironic, because it isn't me. Like, no. So I went up and did the vocabulary word, but I was like this. Can't run. And Mrs. O was like, nope. Turn around. You gotta say it with pride. Like, no, I'm like, no, it's in the morning. I'm not saying it with pride. Also, happy Pride Month, by the way. It is Pride Month, so happy Pride Month, Michael. Hey, I'm just,
Alright.
But she made me go sit back down and try it again. And then I think there was a day where I was like stomping on the laminated word, and she got pissed at me. Don't get me started when Michael wrote hi on the whiteboard and she flipped out like, who the hell wrote hi on the whiteboard? Who did it? You would think that we wrote like fuck on the whiteboard the way she was acting.
Or something worse.
Also,
But, yeah.
fun fact. I don't know if you know this, Nagel. It was in 5th grade when we had to learn the bees and the birds. Or no, it was puberty. It was puberty, I think. We were in like I don't know what you call it, the gymnasium. It wasn't a gym, but it was like, we had like a performing art stage thing. And I remember after my class was done watching the video on puberty, I remember I wrote there was a whiteboard, big ass whiteboard, and I grabbed a marker, and I wrote penis. I'm not even kidding, I wrote penis, and then puberty, and then I erased the penis part, but then the gym teacher's like, who wrote this? Who wrote puberty? And I was like, I did. Everyone in my class thought it was hilarious, though. I make.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I make do. But, yeah. But, part 2 of the rice. Part 2 is coming soon. In 2025, the new rice video will come out in 2025.
We'll see you guys soon.
Yeah, we'll see you. We're actually hanging out tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're making that video for you guys.
They also gated off the school that Mrs. Delay's located in because.
Yeah, we'll show you guys videos of
Yeah. Why is this so loose? Okay. Part 2 coming soon. When? I don't know. Stop asking me. Goodbye.